Hi there, this is Cindy Rowe, your host for the Kindness Advantage podcast, where in 10 minutes or less, I will share ways to implement kindness not only into your personal life, but your professional life as well. Today's episode, thank you so much for joining me, by the way, and for continuing to join me every week that I put out a new episode. It really means a lot to me that you have subscribed and you share and you make comments. Those mean the world to me. So thank you very much. Today's topic has to do with the professional world and something that we've probably all experienced. That's making a mistake at work. And how do we approach that with kindness, right? I think this is really important, and I hope you are ready for some great tips and strategies. So, we've all been there where maybe we've dropped the ball on an email, we've missed a deadline, made a silly mistake, unexpected error on something. Because guess what? We are all human and that stuff happens, right? But how can we navigate the situation where we've made a mistake and approach it with kindness? So here we go. Are you ready? I'm excited to share these tips with you. Making mistakes happen because we're human, but it's how we respond to the mistake is what makes the difference, right? The first step is to prioritize kindness. Kindness to yourself and others that are involved, right? Acknowledging the mistake and taking ownership is key. Don't try to minimize or shift blame. Seriously, a sincere apology goes a very long way. And it can be brief, it doesn't have to be long winded, but it just needs to be honest, right? Making sure that you own up to the mistake is truly important. Taking responsibility shows maturity and professionalism, which that's how we want to be seen in our workplace, right? Next, I think you should be proactive, right? In finding the solutions to your mistake. If at all possible, can you rectify the mistake yourself? Do you have to get others involved to help the situation? And how quickly can this happen? And when you do that, when you take the ownership and try to find the solution to the problem that you have caused, I think it's truly important. It shows initiative and the willingness to fix the problem and a commitment to finding a solution. Like, again, we're all human, so mistakes are going to happen. But if you can help fix it, the quicker, the better. I think then people can just move on and move forward, right? It makes it a lot easier. I also want you to remember to be kind to yourself because we do all make mistakes. And when you allow for self kindness and self compassion, you don't dwell on things, right? Or beat yourself up. You learn from it and you move on, right? Don't dwell on it. You didn't do it purposefully, most likely. And I say that all the time. Like when things negatively happen at work, especially if they're to you or, your department or your team, like people don't intentionally try to screw up, right? Something else happens, So having that self-kindness and compassion towards others too goes a long way. So you have it for yourself. It's very critical and crucial in these types of situations. Finally, I think you need to extend kindness to anyone else that was impacted by your mistake, acknowledging the inconvenience or the frustration that it caused really, truly can set such a different tone, right? So you're owning up to the mistake, you're trying to fix the mistake, and then you're telling people, apologizing and showing kindness to everybody that was involved. I think having that empathy and understanding demonstrates respect. And it also helps build trust, which are so important in the workplace. That's why kindness belongs there. I think kindness can be a powerful tool for any type of recovery from a workplace mistake. They happen probably every day. And when you have that culture of kindness, I think things will get bounce back a lot faster, right? Taking responsibility, offering solutions, practicing self kindness, you can actually navigate the situation with grace and minimize the long term impact. Do you agree with me? I want to hear this. I want to hear from you. Do you agree that when you have kindness during a mistake, things will be smoothed over a heck of a lot faster? I want your feedback. Remember, honesty and transparency are key. The sooner you address the mistake, the faster you can begin the fixing of the problem and move forward from the situation. I hope you found this valuable. Again, these are so quick, but when we're in the heat of the moment, it's hard to remember these things. And that's why when we are intentional with kindness, it comes to us a little bit easier, quicker, and faster. So, I would love your feedback. I would love if this resonates with you, maybe share it with your team. Send me a comment. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do so. Remember, together, we can create waves of change through kindness.